Should you share your birth chart online? You know, I think a lot of people would say no. One, mainly because of superstition. Two, I think also there's a sense of power that comes from secrecy and privacy. And I think that a lot of people like knowing a lot about others and not having anyone know them, because there's a power in that. You have something, you have knowledge, you have information on others while you yourself are not disclosing any information about yourself. There's power in that, right? That being said, yes, you can do witchcraft and magic using someone's birth chart. 100% you can. Personally, as a witch, in my practice, I would just go and find a photograph of someone. You can do just as much damage, trust me, with just their name and a photograph of them. Why would I go out of my way to find their birth chart? You know what I mean? A lot of birth times too aren't even like accurate. Like so many people will say, oh, this is when I was born, and the time isn't even like right. So like why would I choose that method over a method that's like much simpler and like easily accessible? But also there is this like paranoia. I think like everyone thinks that they're like being hexed or cursed, and that is just like not the case most often. As a witch personally, I am not going to go out of my way to hex you, to curse you, to send negative energy to you if you are not like a SMEX offender or like have done some like gross misdeed. Why would I waste my energy, my precious energy and my precious time going after some random person online? You know what I mean? And I think that this idea that like witches are always out to get people and they're always like sending negative, I think it's just like a stigma, contributes to like the stigma surrounding witchcraft. A lot of witches are the most moral and the most just people you will ever encounter, because hex work and curse work is seeking justice for the oppressed, for yourself, for people who have committed wrongdoings against you, and for others, for your community, for society. That is when you hex, that is when you curse, right? So should you share your birth chart online? If you do share your birth chart online, I'm not going to use it to hex you. That's all I'm going to say. Like, there's better methods, but also, have you given me a reason to hex you? Are you a SMEX offender? Are you a predator? If not, then you've got nothing to worry about, okay? Like, calm down.